Opening statements begin tomorrow in the trial of Victor Martinez Hernandez, the El Salvadoran native accused of murdering Harford County mother of 5, Rachel Morin.
Fox 45's Keith Daniels joins us live with what we can expect tomorrow in court for what could be the most high-profile case in Harford County history. Keith.
Well, Maxine, we're told Rachel Morin's 2 oldest daughters could be the first to testify for prosecutors tomorrow. Could be emotional testimony. In fact, we could see many, perhaps, emotional moments in this trial that many are calling a tragic case. On the eve of the day before the trial is set to begin in Harford County, a look at what could be expected as opening arguments are scheduled to begin Friday in the murder trial of Victor Martinez Hernandez. Attorney Kurt Nachtman.
He was wanted for murder in El Salvador. He fled to the United States illegally.
Who's not associated with the case, but has been closely observing proceedings on what we might see and hear as the jury trial gets underway, with 2 competing stories coming from the defense and prosecutors.
The state is going to lay out their case. They're going to lay out what they believe the evidence is that they're going to produce and why, the only conclusion that the jurors are going to be able to draw is that he's guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. The defense is going to use that as an opportunity to say, hold on, wait a minute, here are these holes that we want you to take a look at. Here are these things that you should keep an open mind about.
Hernandez is accused of raping and killing mother of 5, Rachel Morin. Her body discovered on a popular trail in Harford County in 2023. The jury was seated in the trial Wednesday. The panel's main jurors, 10 men with only 2 women.
I suspect that's probably a fairly calculated move on the defense part, thinking that they may be able to get their theory, whatever it may be, to resonate a little bit greater with men. I think women are probably going to feel as though, they could have been the victim here.
We're told the trial is expected to last 2 weeks, with the first 2 days of testimony filled with a lot of graphic evidence in a case that resonated across Harford County and grabbed national coverage.
She was killed in a particularly gruesome way. And it was a stranger on stranger crime, which always really resonates deeply with the general public.
Well, attorney Randolph Rice, who represents Morin's mother, says she is preparing for what he calls 2 weeks of intense litigation and graphic evidence about what happened to her daughter. Well, live tonight, Keith Daniels, Fox 45 News.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.